Okay, yeah. Just testing something with my video card here. Got a new graphics card, so I'm running a few tests on it. Looks like I'm capped at 60 if I duplicate the display. So let me get rid of that. Might flicker for a second. Probably need to restart the game too. Alright, 1 minute. It's going to be a bit, because it always, every time I quit the game, it continues running for a few minutes. Okay, maybe it'll work now. Not quite yet. Okay, I think it's done now. Should be starting any second. If it... No? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Entering quiet mode.
What the hell? Okay, I don't know why my overlay's not coming up now. One second. Should have done all this before I started the stream. That's fine if you want to lurk. Focus on the videos. Overlay. Control O. Okay. Okay, it doesn't want to work. Whatever. It's not important right now. Where was I? I want to go downstairs. Let's see. How are we doing here? Turn to Lilia. She should be pleased. Subline headquarters on Groundbreaker. And there's this quest and this quest. Those are on different areas. So I think I'm actually mostly done on this planet, I think. So I do have to go here, though, and... Summit or station? Which one? I think I want the station. I already cleared out this area way earlier, so just walking through. Apparently I missed some items, though. The other side? Oh, okay.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Indeed I do.
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Is that so?
I could play him at his own game.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Someone has trust issues, though I can't hardly feign surprise. Yes, that is all. No, I am not mocking you. Much. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
Speed setting. Whistle while you work.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Okay. Let's first take the level. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want here? It's been a while since I upgraded guns. Medical and science is always good to have as well. And persuade is good right now, so I don't need that any higher for now. Probably could use some more defense. And then... Interesting. What are heavy weapons exactly? I guess rifles and other long guns. Alright, that'll do. What perk do I want? Let's see. Carrying capacity would be nice. A few things here would be really nice. Health restored per kill. I feel like that is helpful. Deal increased damage while low health. Headshots. Ooh. Carrying capacity. Might just take that. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed crit. That's also pretty nice. I'm gonna go with this for now though, because this is carrying capacity is annoying in this game. I mean, that's every game, especially since I'm a bit of a hoarder and I like to collect everything I see. Most things, at least. I think I saw. It's just a pack of cigarettes. Borstwurst. Alright, where do I gotta go? I gotta just flip this switch, huh?
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there.
Captain! Big flaming thingy!
Uh-oh. Oh. It's not my ship, is it?
Black holes. Did you see that? Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Uh-huh.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Group hug.
The good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my boy damn channel. I am more than finished with you lot.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's see. Suppose I could do some things here. My next main story quest is to speak with Phineas. But might as well do all the Monarch quests while I'm still here, so I'll do that. That's where the ship is, huh? So I'll go there. Just let them fight each other. Oh yeah, I did that already.
Toxin neutralized. This area has been sanitized.
Eh, they don't have anything. Looks like there's a bunch of monsters in the way.
Clean me. And ready to kill dirt. Has no neutralizing effect on that toxin.
He's dead. A lot of stuff on it too. Ooh, vending machine.
On the job. Unit's performance evaluation is sterling.
Onward we go. Sulfur pits. And there's more than one.
Everyone all right?
Fuck did that guy? Sulfur pizza? No, it's not a fast travel location. Ooh, lots of ammo. Lots of ammo. Oh, hi. I don't want to fucking use some helium now.
Is everything okay?
Some of the big guys have a lot of stuff on them. I guess you're supposed to believe that they just ate it and you're taking it out of them. Oh, hi.
Resuming passive
Really?
mode.
fucking died. Alright, what do we got here?
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Fast travel
Readying
location.
for standby mode upon command affirmation. Entering mode now.
Okay. Run diagnostics. See the acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary at your nearest UDL repairs will be averaged amongst the crew.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
That was pretty funny. Alrighty, view logs. Let's see. Spear regulator bypass something. Chico show. I'm turning this thing toward the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. That gave me a response for corporate. Targeting modules are located in the primary routing. Access requires Captain Matsu's command key. The integration module is responsible for controlling access to the ship's primary functions. Removing it will void your manufacturer's warranty, and despite removing it, this ship remains UDL property. Unauthorized access by parties not covered by UDL policy is a felony. Eject command key. Yay. Let's do this to save. Car. Unlock with gunship key. Go up the ladder. Looks like that door goes nowhere. Man, this sure is weird that this ship is on an angle. It's like a small ship. Targeting module. Is it nothing? Okay. What am I doing here anyways? Reach the ship and take the targeting module. Judge. I'm guessing if I followed different paths, I could have saved the ship. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, I think the targeting module. Okay, so let's take that. So I could give it to Sanjar or Graham. Interesting. I'm giving it to Sanjar. I like Sanjar. Graham's a little crazy. Sanjar is at Fulbrook, I believe. What is going on? Hold on, I'm just checking something on Twitter. Okay. Sanjar is... Well, okay, I'm in the wrong town. Stellar Bay? No, wait. Yeah, it's Stellar Bay. Because Ember Heights is where the crazy people live.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts. Well, because the module controls the weapons systems. Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon. The board's own Salvage and Recovery Clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose. That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. You think so? I always thought scarcities on Monarch were due to our pariah status. They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together. Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir?
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a Mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish. I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are. Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified. Excellent! At last, we have what we need.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir.
Oh.
It looks like the Iconoclasts followed you. I
Airbrush?
have word
Oh,
they're
shit.
gathering in the ruins outside of town.
Well, alright.
I'm afraid we've got to fight them. They'd knock our walls down trying to get that module. Looks like this means war.
I don't want this. I might need to reload a save. Ooh. Let's see.
Wait, you can't just leave us to face them alone.
It actually would be very imprudent. We don't have much in the way of resistance. So they will definitely get that module, and once they do, they will definitely come after you. With their gunship.
She's actually quite right about all of that, as much as I hate to admit it. Honestly, one good paper cut will do me in for the day.
Sir, we really don't have time for this.
Right. I'll lock the south gate to keep them out. You'll have to approach from the north. Good luck.
Alright, no, I want peace. So let's yeah, this was my quick save right before I did this whole thing.
If the Iconoclasts
Alright, let's skip this. Let's see, where was I? What did I do first here?
Well, because once we mount them on step,
The point is, this weapon,
the board's on.
and they
Can you imagine what the?
and roll back.
I don't think I did this earlier, but that's
Oh,
okay.
I've no. Yep. Good, because
Okay,
that's surprise. You think so? They're all.
Remember,
Yeah. Supposing. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked. I'd be willing to consider. One can. Besides. Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me.
okay. That way there's no war.
Okay, I'm quiet.
Oh, wait, no. Not yet, at least. Do everything I can to keep the peace. So I gotta go to Cascadia, which is here, and find her review. HR terminal. How do I get into this building? Oh, that's bad stuff. Oh, I completely missed this building. Let's see what's in here. Any lockpicks for sale? Good. I'll take 2. Might as well sell my junk while I'm here. Sweet. It's Rizzo's. That safe is already open. Oh, someone ransacked this place already. It wasn't me. Let's see. All these bins are empty. There's a workbench, okay. I'll make use of that in a second. Yeah, they fucking... all the good stuff is gone. Okay, repair. And let's break down. What do I not need here? Most of this stuff, probably. these give stat boosts, so I'm going to keep them. I need to put those away. Tech skills +5. Stealth, dialogue, I'll leave those. Termination +5, persuade. Yeah, I should probably keep all those. Just in case I need them for situations. Okay. What's over here? Let's do a save. Available messages. The following phrases have been used when describing Rizzo products being sold at your storefront. And if that ain't savings, just call me a Raptidon. Fucker, I guess. The latest batch is gonna knock you out like a nose full of sulfur. The north end of a southbound woolly cow. These and others are not approved metaphors. Please refer to your employee handbook for the list of metaphors allowed when working. I have received notices of the following violations: consumption of non-approved lunch material, failure to volunteer for voluntary overtime, and sale of restricted goods. I contest these violations on the following grounds. I'm allergic to purpleberry. Taking one of your pre-approved purpleberry lunch meals will literally kill me. To be candid, it is a miracle I have lived here this long without incident. I can't volunteer for overtime because I've already been assigned overtime shifts. Okay, I'll fess up to selling the restricted goods. You got me there. Selling soap to a man who stinks so bad I can't smell the sulfur around him is against the rules. Fine, I won't do it anymore. Miss Bartleby, I am ready to inform you that your multiple employees have filed Form R-441, perceived danger to human resources through my office. It appears that Raptidon sightings are growing more and more frequent, as Rizzo Inc. has not responded to our requests for safety equipment. A level of concern and, dare say it, restlessness grows among the workers. Any indication as to the truth of these sightings or the rumors of Rizzo Inc. is no longer supporting our efforts here. Would go a long way to improving company morale. Violet, please, we are all begging you for the love of all that is good and just, please let Cecil sell soap to Simon again. He's got some kind of condition. I don't rightly know what it is, but I smell corpses with a finer odor than his. Alright, let's get out of here and do the thing I came here to do. News terminal. Welcome to Rizzo's view data. So let's check some of these. Let's check Cecil McClure's review. Cecil's enthusiasm for Rizzo's product is unmatched, and he displays an impressive knowledge of company and products. He is exactly the kind of worker we need to keep at our storefronts. Do not promote beyond store manager. Oh god, this is way too. This hits close to home a little bit. And then executive review for Zora Blackwood. Zora is a top-notch sawbones with a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of detailed information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around the machinery. Recommend for Employee of the Month. Wow, that's a... Export executive review to external datapad. Yes. Okay. And I'm done. I am done here. I got her review. Let's go back to... I'm near hostiles, apparently. That's kind of a load of crap, but, well, whatever. I'll go up here, maybe? Okay. Back to Stellar Bay. Let's talk to Sanjar, and he should like her review, I would think.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Okay. Convince MSI and the Iconoclast to negotiate. There's a chance there's peace between MSI and the Iconoclast, but you'll need to convince their leadership to go along with it. Sanjar says she is willing to negotiate, but only if Graham is replaced as the leader. The obvious alternative is Zora. I always liked Zora a lot more. Before Sanjar... Yep, I did that. Okay, so I guess... I will talk to Zora. Save. Where's Zora? There she is.
Captain, we should chat.
Yeah.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already. Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around. Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony. I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support? Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Here we go.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats. Stand down. I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer? I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Putting pleasure in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
Oops, I was talking to the wrong person.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it? I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line. You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance. Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Alright, well, let's do a save to a separate file, because I'm not sure if I mean, if there was a peaceful way to do it, it was probably well above my level. I don't feel right killing him, but... I probably need, like, very high persuasion ability if I was going to, like, not kill him.
How you doing, Sam?
So let's see. Yeah, just gotta go right there. Nice.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Well, welcome back, Vicky. I'm currently trying to convince two factions to unite, and I had to kill one of the leader of one of the factions, unfortunately, so that a better person can take charge. So let's see where this goes. I suppose we'll have to improvise. That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain. Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far. But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think he's being truthful, Captain. I feel it in my gut. Kinda nauseous, but ticklish.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it. Okay. You're right. Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
As am I.
Now hug it out.
I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
Nice. That's a lot of money. I made them peaceful. All right. Do I have any quests left here? No. That requires me to go back to Phineas. Okay, so before I leave this planet, go back in. Peach achieved. Oh, well, I know you meant peace. But a peach would be nice too. Actually, where is there a workbench? There's one in the back of that building. Okay.
She's always cranky.
The hell? Oh, it's a... Okay. Let's repair. That there. Light machine gun, huh? I don't have a machine gun currently equipped. Hang on. Oh, I do. Alright. Oh, I was in the modify screen, that's why. Okay, so breaking down... I'll keep all this stuff. Back to my ship. Where's my ship? Right. All the way over there.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Oh, cool. I got a banner from the Iconoclast. Neat. Let's put some of those rare items away. I don't need that anymore. And the rest I'll keep on me. I got a lot of mods. Should take some of these back as well. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these on me. They do take up weight, but... Oh, wow, that actually... 211 out of 220, huh? That's actually worse than I thought it would be. Let's see, then... Yeah, each of these is half a kilogram. So... You know what, I guess I'll just put them all away. I actually haven't needed them in a while because all the weapons I have right now already have stuff in them, so... This box only has like infinite space. What are you doing here? We're talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. What I was thinking, I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, and good mess, but a mess. Better me I was then. I wanted you to know, even when I drank too much of the old family recipe. Psh. Torn from Graham's jacket. I thought his keepsake might dull the pain, but it hasn't. Graham may have been a psychopath, but he still built the foundation for the movement I've been trying to keep alive. Maybe there was another way, I don't know. I've got to let it go. Abandon all hope for a better past, he used to say. Take it with my thanks. You ever want a beer? Stop by Stellar Bay. Yeah, I'm wondering if I had a higher, like, perception stat, maybe I might have been able to resolve that without killing Graham. Would have been nice. But, oh well. At least I got the two factions to reach peace. What's this? Oh, it's just a plant. Go back down and break down that dagger I just picked up.
My compliments to Sam.
That's cool. I think it's letting me access the stuff I put in my box. It's pretty cool. Sentry Saber. Yeah, let's break that down.
I do so love a clean cargo hold.
That's where I could go to respec my character if I wanted to.
Don't move. You got a little bit of sick in your tread. Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Kind of big?
I was thinking about what you said it for after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week.
Oh.
Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for gas supplies. Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
Okay, a quest for her.
Every SAM unit comes lean, mean, and ready to clean.
Yes, lesbians, indeed. Nothing for Sam. Alrighty. So I guess I'll do Parvati's quest. Shop for cleaning products. Cleansing products. Haven't been here in a while. Spent a lot of time on Monarch. There was a lot of stuff to do there.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Alright, so let's take... Yeah, these two. Should be good. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have weapons for anyone else, so... It's good that Sam doesn't require weapons or armor. That reminds me, actually, I have to take, skills, perks for... Oh wait, here they are. Wait, what? I could have sworn I had a perk point for them. That's weird. Huh. I just saw it shining earlier. What the hell happened to it? I wonder if that's a bug. Weird. Maybe I just can't do it here? No, that doesn't make sense. I'll go back to Monarch. I'm just curious. Something. What if going back there will trigger it?
A reminder to all crew members. There is only... We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Okay. Oh, it was Felix and Ioka that had it. Okay, that's what I was saying.
No blockade
Never
is a
mind.
match from my...
Back to Groundbreaker.
We've arrived at
Yeah, I don't
the
need to.
Groundbreaker.
I'm not gonna give the perks to Felix, Nyoka, and Vicar Max yet, because I haven't had them in my party for a while, and I'm not sure what I'd want to give them anyways. Or if any, I'm not even sure if I'm going to use them again. I don't know who's supposed to go here. I'm missing this 6th character, whoever that may be. Maybe I don't get him yet. But let's do that quest. Oh boy, I haven't been here in a while. There's stuff out here now. I'll tell you that. And that. And I have to talk to Gladys. Nice old lady downstairs.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township? The dangers of alien wildlife and
Well, again, is that safe? But I know that's like probably impossible. Who's laughing at me? Anyway.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Fingers are doing weird things on the keyboard? Not sure why you'd say that, or what? Okay. It's a weird thing to say. Let's do some deep cleansing. Wants to impress Chief Jonah.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back,
Oh, it's
Hanky
because we made
Cleo's
type.
put out a home
Okay, never
makeover
mind. I
kit,
got it.
and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny mow it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Well, that's a smell that means we're really going places.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
New ship beauty basket.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Nice old lady. Alright, now I gotta talk to Parvati.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
No. I have no perception. Parvati's great. Oh, and the little lady, yeah, she's great too. Might as well.
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Then why'd you ask it? I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path. That's not exactly what I'm saying. I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strong. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Find sweetheart cakes and buy a dustback casserole. Okay. That is a bathroom.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
Still don't have a rest and go key card. I wonder where to get that.
Spacer's Choice calls rumor of the Saltuna shortage patently baseless. The Edgewater County facility is operating at
Might need to pickpocket that guy.
will be delivering the gourmet
Or maybe it's in this fucking safe. But I have no idea how I'm gonna get in there. It only takes 1 second to open. We'll save. Curious. Try to be discreet. As discreet as possible, at least.
Did I hear something?
What do you think you're doing?
Enter in
All right,
quiet
scram.
mode.
Nothing. I assume if I steal again, they're gonna fucking shoot at me, right? Well, see what happens.
Captain, look out!
Oh, yeah. Alright, so there's actually nothing in that safe, so screw it. Thought there'd be something good in there, but I guess not. Really just want that key card so we can open the other safes. Alright, what do we got here? Let's get Parvati the stuff that she needs. This back casserole, huh? So I assume... Where do I need to go for that? After the ship, apparently. Okay.
Well, I did not expect you back so...
Back to Monarch. She said it was near Cascadia, so...
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Warning, dangerous! Diet toothpaste. Alright, where am I headed? Apparently I can't fast travel anywhere, but that's okay. I don't think I need to. It's right there.
What's occupying your brain tubes today, Sam?
That's Sam. Hello. Stino. What the hell is that guy? Why doesn't it have a special name?
Dirt
This'll be quick.
alert! Dirt alert! Sterling is this unit's middle name.
We did it!
Had a lot of stuff there. And this guy. I have a feeling those were rasp ones.
Scoured with prejudice.
Yeah. Apparently I've never been in this room, okay. Shut up.
Body bag required.
That door's not going to be easy to open. Unless there's another way in. Does not seem to be another way in. 100. Oh well. Okay, I think what happened was actually I took all the stuff out of my box, including the weapons. That's not what I wanted, actually. Well, I don't need 2 flamethrowers, so I'll get rid of one of them. And this pistol kind of sucks, so get rid of that too. I'm gonna go back to my ship real quick. Take care of that. No, that's not lockpicks. That's hacking ability. I'd have to raise my hacking stat to 100 in order to open that door, and that's gonna take a real long time. Oh, what's this? I didn't notice this earlier. Sandjar donated these after you helped MSI. Cool. I like how you get decorations around your ship as you help different factions. That's really cool. And then this was the skull. Forged under pressure. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, so back to this. Let's see. I want to put away. Yeah, basically all of these. Anything that's glowing. That I'll keep. Actually, melee weapon skills, I don't really use melee that much in this game. Nice hat. Leadership skills +5, huh? It's Reed's hat. Probably should keep that on. Actually, it should. That I'm not going to need. Persuade +3, determination +5, tech skills. I don't need that then. Engineering, dialogue skills. Tech skills. Alright, that's good enough. I didn't notice those hats give some nice boosts to stats. So. Where was I here? Go back to this. There. Okay. So, I came here for this thing here. Whatever this is. It's another building I haven't been in yet.
Fight dirty. Clean up the competition.
Physical damage weakness. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no. Yes, I don't think these flaws are not really worth taking. Yeah, you get a perk point if you do, but physical damage received plus 25%? Pretty bad. Sweetheart cake. Okay.
Aren't those cakes just about the cutest little things you ever seen?
What do we got here? Law, help me, help us all. I saw one frothing at the mouth, barely able to string a word or two together, walking at me as if to devour me whole. Zora was right there. Our monsters here. We need to get out if we want to live. Cecil, you aren't home. They were people once. I don't know what they are now. Cecil, these crazy assholes don't know how to use a keypad. I took one from my clinic office and installed it on the bridge gate. 2613. Be safe. 2613. Do I need to remember that for something? Let's see what's upstairs. It's closed. Never seen that before. Oh, vending machine still works. I'll take that, thank you. Okay, I got the thing that she... Was that it? Just the sweetheart cake? Let's go back to the unreliable. So, I need to buy a dustback casserole from Chef Raymond in Stellar Bay. She's not going to cook herself? Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Just gonna wait for the map to load, and okay. It's not too far.
What you thinking about, Sam?
Nope, not in here.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain. What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain, this is the best I can do without putting myself out of business. I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? She's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Okay, now I talk to her again.
The dustback casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me.
Oh boy.
I
What
got
do you
this
need now?
nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that.
Byzantium. Can I get there?
Not today, no, but maybe someday. I know this is all a little crazy, Captain, but I think it's gotta be this place. I saw the lady who runs it on Aetherwave, and well, she made everybody she dressed feel better. Confident. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Okie doke. Well, I'm not going to be able to finish that for, well, at least until I can get to Byzantium. Well, actually, let me see.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
So, where is Byzantium anyways? I don't even know. Well, anyways, let's pick another quest then. So let's see, this one's on Scylla. Edgeware. Take care of this.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. Where is she exactly?
CNP Borsworth. It's not the worst unless it's Borsworth.
Oh yeah, hey. I don't remember how to get up there. I think there was an elevator somewhere. Yeah, it's like back here.
Job assessment. It's a...
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Oh, that's all I need to do? Nice.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borsk markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they? Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just point like innocent little idiots. You talk that way to your last boss? Consider yourself on notice. That attitude has no place in a legitimate business like mine. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know? I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work.
Of course you do.
You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like Groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that. Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Oh boy! Let's see. Ooh. I can see what's inside that. Oh, that's at 60. It has to be 60 natural, though. Well, that's fine, actually. I'll take those 2 points anyways. There. Here. Mm-hmm. I leveled up, yes I did. Let's see. Ice Palace. So this is that ship she was talking about, huh? Do I need to do anything here first?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Are they now?
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. And you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Some target practice, I guess.
Stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it. Ah! Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Alright, so there's that thing. A satellite in the outer part of the Halcyon system, Heliospheric Research Station 1084, is technically owned by the board, but has long since been abandoned. So let's see what's going on there.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Yeah, Parvati and Sam. So the two I usually take with me everywhere.
brave in here. We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place.
Just fixing my headphones. Okay. Warning, contents may have shifted in transit. Warranty is void and any and all detonated mines, regardless of cause. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying mines is a fireable offense. Mines are not a company-authorized decoration, pet, or sporting equipment. Mines are not suitable for ingestion. Mines are not eligible for any recycling promotion. Do not purposefully stand, sit, or recline on mines. Mines are not your friend. UDL claims no liability for any actions taken or not taken by mines. UDL recognizes that you could have chosen any remote explosives provider. Your commitment guarantees product quality and safety. Quality and safety not guaranteed. For many shipments to come. Thank you and have a pleasant detonation.
Muting volume now.
Shut up, Sam. Oh, it's a Kingblade. What's that? What's back here? Ooh. Like UDL key card. Alright. Sawed-off shotgun Mark II. Error, unable to access memory cartridge. Error, terminal power below 5%. Terminal in maintenance mode. Restore power supplies to station to resume normal terminal operations. Just, I can't open this door. None of these doors are going to open, it would seem. What's up this ladder? Hunting rifle. Okay. I can't jump over this? Fine. Oh wait, I can probably jump down here. What was that? That's a mine. Why are there mines here?
Let's give these little fellas a wide berth, Captain.
The good news is it seems like there's no one in here, but I'm guessing there might be some robot enemies that activate as soon as I turn on the power. So what do these terminals do? I can't do anything with them right now until I turn on the power, which is right over there. So I guess I'll head in that direction. I really want to make sure I don't miss any loot. am I doing on weight? That's okay. Fine for now. Let's do a save. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Modify generator mode, normal. Recyclers, new laboratory scent option selected. Flushing toilets, error flushing toilets. Maintenance logs. Toilet in the maintenance barrels does not flush. Replacement part ordered many days ago. Sensors indicate the Alta Vita gas is leaking from the storage tanks as toxic to humans. Priority set to non-critical management does not utilize the Alta Vita tank gas storage room. Okay. Sensors detect that the new laboratory scent air freshener is running low. Repair toilet. Work order already exists. The existing work order was opened 999 days ago and was last accessed 999 days ago. Nice.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation.
Oh.
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already. Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful. We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws. Whoa, okay, calm down. I didn't mean anything by it. Jeez. Try and help some people?
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station.
Whew.
They appear to be departing into space.
Well, that could have.
Said words have power. You proved them true.
That could have gotten messy. I talked him out of it, but apparently now. Well, I mean, I guess there's no guys around, so I probably don't really. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm wondering if there's a point to having this camouflage technology now. It's like restricted access, but like restricted from what? There's no one around, so probably doesn't matter. Maybe it does. Oh yeah, there's robots. But that's the security system she was talking about that I told them not to activate, so I'm probably good on that front too. Let's see. Let's read some of this stuff. From Kimball I. Of course morale is low. You gave those PhDs tanks of nuclean scrambling gas and no warm bodies to test it on. What did you think would happen? They can test each other all day they want, but no one lays a hand on my squad. I'm installing safeguards in case anyone challenges that decree. Once upon a time, there was a princess who trained to be a soldier. While the other princesses got jobs at canneries and counting houses, the soldier squinted down on her sights at the firing range and made sure she hit the target every time. Then one day, a not very nice man offered her a job in an ivory tower far, far away from the kingdom. The princess could provide for her ailing father, her lovely child, and her goofball husband, but she would have to stay locked in the tower until the doctors could find a way out. Once she thought better of her choices, the princess applied for early dismissal, but no one listened to the end. I love you, Angelica. Perhaps you can write me a better ending. Give your father a hug and tell him I'm sorry for missing another birthday. Security routines. Security routines. There's absolutely nothing there. Cool. Let's check out that other terminal. So this was... I went there earlier. Check out that tunnel in a second. Actually, no, I don't even need to. Code keycard. Let's take a look at these first. Note on Guthrie J. James is gone and he has never said goodbye. I keep telling myself that he wanted to remember him. He wanted me to remember him as he was outside of the tank. Or maybe he was just as bad at goodbyes. When I saw what was left of him, I wanted to airlock everyone who let it happen. You could have said something, James. We were never short on time. Nothing's keeping me here now. The bits aren't worth it. I've requested a transfer. I get the impression I'm not the only one. Kimball thinks there'll be trouble once the docks run out of warm bodies. If James was around, I'd know he'd set her straight. Now that he's gone, maybe I could use some convincing too. She showed up next to my bunk last night. She said that if anything happened to her, her password was her daughter's name. Hope it never comes to that. Messages. From Redacted. Closing down. A transport vessel has been dispatched to HRS 1084. I've taken the liberty of upgrading the sensitive materials containment rating of this asset, which means you are permitted to leave with company-branded consumables, but all personal effects must be left behind. Do not interfere with the tanks. A cleanup crew will dispose of all exhausted assets in time. Anyone who requires ethical correction therapy can speak to a Spacer Care approved alienist. And I got a keycard. Keycard encoded successfully. Cool. So I have an electrical control room keycard now. Excellent. I can do stuff. Yeah, that's safe. It's done. Cool. Any other rooms that I missed? That's where I entered from. Okay. Nothing there. Check those already. So, let's go. That door's barred. Well, it's back here then. I already checked out this
Step
area.
lively, Captain. Floor's got teeth.
Floor's got teeth. Oh. Huh. Well, I might have a way around that. Ordnance control helmet? That looks new. Let's see what it is. 33 armor. Handguns plus 5. Yeah, it's not that good. Okay, use terminal. Security routines, personal files. Let's check the personal files first. Kimball came by asking if any of the docs had been around. I told her what I know. It's been quiet, just like Alpha. She walked off with a spring in her step. Okay, weird. Then she requisitioned a UDL Electrofloor 3000 for my checkpoint. And a creative concussion mines. Guess she didn't believe me. Is she preparing for war? She's acting like she knows something the rest of us don't. Seems especially uncomfortable around the docks. Security routines. It's online. Let's disengage. And I should be able to walk over that floor now. Ba-ba.
They've been left here all alone.
Yeah, that door's open now. Logs. I'm not going to read all this. Just checking through everything here. Access outbound common transcripts. Is anyone listening on this frequency? Who is this? I'm the project lead on 1084. I wanted... Station 1084, you have orders to maintain wireless silence until a mission end state is achieved. Executive override password, antediluvian. What can I do for you, Doctor? The board told me they would deliver my queries about a transcription problem on Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we with that? I'm afraid I can't provide an updated source at this time, Doctor. The assault cruiser should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed to the Chemical Research Department at George D. Hevesy Institute in Budapest. One of my associates will reach out when we have an update. When? Aren't you in contract with the assault cruiser? What happened out there? Station 1084 misuse of this channel is a fireable offense, as is abusing your executive override, save in cases of emergency. Damn it, this is an Station morale. It's come to my attention that a culture of distrust has soured relations between the research staff and security personnel. Many of you have submitted requests for early dismissal. To the research staff, the importance of your work supersedes any interpersonal conflict. To our security personnel, there will be no early dismissal. You will also notice that your employment contract has no set end date. Nice. We can enjoy a discussion of morale and its impact on the success metrics once the question of humanity's place in the Halcyon colony is answered. In the meantime, get back to work. Modify systems access protocols. Nice.
Job done. We can go home to the ship, right? I've been missing Ada fierce. Hold on a tick. Don't we know Chartrand from Cascadia?
Alright. Looks like I'm done in here.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again. We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
So, where am I headed to now? Yeah, back there. Where is she? access this computer?
CNP pancake mix.
Public terminal, huh? I fixed the radiators. They're taking credit for it. Oops.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
Oh. 100 intimidate, damn. I guess if I dumped all my points into that.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. How does an executive-level promotion sound? You can give yourself a raise. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain? Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it. Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions? If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch. No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep. If you don't believe me, go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull. She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team. You've got me all wrong. I just want to add Savior of Humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage. We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep. Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab. This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Interesting. I think I'll humor her for a bit, though. Oh, hey, what was behind this door? People watching me, though, so... I'm not gonna try it. Probably gonna call it a night soon. I just want to see what,
A reminder to all crew members.
got over here.
There is only one toilet on the ship.
It's true, there is only one. It sucks. Is it Phineas's lab, really? Well, that was switch me back to the main quest, I see. Just on Byzantium. Can I don't think I can even go there yet, though. That was the planet that Parvati wants to go to. Yeah, I don't even see Byzantium on the... There must be a city and a planet somewhere that I don't have access to yet. I can't look in any of these. Well, must be on Tartarus, because I think that's the only planet that's left. Olympus is not a planet I can land on. I don't think this is either. Well, anyway, time to save. Switch back to, let's see, what do I want to do next time I play this? So that's these two are in Byzantium. I can't do those. D-Man, that's on Scylla. That's an Edgewater. Probably this one? Yeah. Alright. Save. And I'm calling it a night. So that's all for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good night.